And then
This was, yeah, we could see it right there.
this is a picture of where we're sitting now.
Sitting right there.
Wow.
Look
and
at that.
it got worse than this picture.
So I'll just kind of come up here so you can see that that's the parrots, and then here we are, and then so
Here's
and it's
another
just kind
picture.
of like, so here we go back into a before.
And this was the way it was for a couple of years. I mean, I'm embarrassed, but I'm among friends. We've all shared, well, on this, especially on this Zoom thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've shared what we've had, and there, I mean, this was when it was really stacked up high. You can kind of see it there, and
this is just one corner of it. The whole patio was full of.
It was, yeah.
And here's a picture. Some of this came down to the patio, but it was like back and forth. This is up above on the next level up in front of my garage.
But those were then brought down here, and then we threw away most of those.
And
so
I wish I could say if they were organized. But you know, Steve, I've learned a big lesson. It's 8 bucks. The first thing to just go with the fear. I don't know if I've heard it before, or maybe I said it to you, but somebody else said it. You know, you just tell fear, sit the hell down on the seat. We're in the car. We're going for a ride. This ride is to a clutter-free world. And strap up.
Buckle up. You're coming along.
And you're coming along.
Yeah.
And we're just going to do it. And I've got to, I just have to say, I couldn't have done it without you two, but especially the whole family that's been sharing on the Tuesday morning calls and now on this new program. And
so
let me ask you, Len, how does it feel? Now, this is really because you felt comfort when you were surrounded by all of that stuff, and that was a lot of stuff in those pictures. And now you're sitting in this very clutter-free, peaceful place, which, retirement, you look a lot more retired now in that beautiful chair, surrounded by peace and freedom, and look at that smile. So, but this is really important. You felt comfortable before, but what do you feel now sitting in that chair looking at what you've been able to accomplish? A lot of work, but you did it. And more importantly, you overcame yourself. You overcame your compulsions. You overcame the fear. You overcame yourself. And a lot of philosophers talk about that's the hardest thing in the world to do, is to know thyself by overcoming thyself. So how does it feel?
Well, it feels really great. And I am the thing I need to do, even right now, today, birthday, we got fun. You guys are all so supportive and everything like that. I have to. It is kind of a constant staying in the moment, as you say, staying present, because I could feel almost like a tractor beam wanting to just think about all the stuff up there that's still yet to be done and dilute. In some moments, if that crazy 8 we learned about, I'll go back to these weaker emotions, these lesser vibrations, and I'll start saying, oh shit, now I got so much left to do. What am I, and then I grab myself, and that is something I feel really, really good about. I feel good, to answer your question about how do I feel now, that one, I can much more quickly and sometimes even instantly know when I'm being pulled into those old ways of thinking. And number two, at times, if I can't just, with a fast, go back to a higher level of thinking, go back to a higher perception, go back to a way that I could then feel immediately in a different place. If I have to, I take the mechanical step. That was the physical thing. I'll get up, I'll go for a walk, but I do know, just looking back over the last 2 to 3 months, what I was 3 months ago versus now, and there's a heck of a lot of progress, and it's definitely getting better and better.
And I will say amen to that. Absolutely. A lot of progress.
Happy birthday, Len. That's the best present that you could give to yourself, to your family, to Margaret, to your home. It is the best present, right? I mean,
it certainly, really, absolutely is.
Yeah,
So,
and also just those before pictures and seeing this clutter-free area right there is miraculous progress. So like,
Yes.
so like you said, Len, you want to stay, and for everyone else listening, you know, celebrate this moment and see this as a sanctuary. This area now is a safeguarded sanctuary, clutter-free zone where liberated Len and his beautiful bride get to hang out in a beautiful evening. And when you keep it as a sanctuary and you commit to that, there's no backsliding. There's no turning back.